Thank you guys that you are still with me and watching my playlist Attractive Yakutia in my channel Alexey Sherbakov. And it's high time to watch another one video that I made specially for you today about the social transport system. Salute! Today I'm going to tell you about the social transport system in Sakha Republic, especially the capital of it in Yakutsk city. The social transport system is very convenient and is very popular here in Yakutsk. It goes without saying that there are too many cars, and we've got lots of rush hour and traffic jam, or how to say it, in summer. But as for winters, as there are two extremely cold negative temperatures, we put our cars in garages, and that's why we use social transport such buses. There's no denying that we haven't got any trolley buses, but buses are really convenient and really popular. If it is difficult to get to the point of your destination, you should come to the center of our city, and from there you can catch any bus and get where you want. As for the payment, the price is 30 rubles. That is something like 40 cents for 35 or maybe 32 euro cents. So there are different types of paying. You can pay cash or by the transport card, or pay even with your debit card. But they say that it's inconvenient to use your debit card or credit cards because there is something, the system errors, and sometimes it takes your money even if you don't use the transport. Beside buses, we've got lots of taxi, taxi custom service. You can order it online with Uber or maybe InDriver or Yandex Taxi, but the price is it's not cheap, I should say, and that's why we use buses. But as for winters, when you move, time goes very fast, but when you stand waiting for a bus, everything slows down. Time, drivers and buses, So when you stand in, for example, negative 45 or maybe negative 50, it's it's too cold to wait. That's why you just go on foot or take a taxi. But I should say that here in Yakutsk, even in extremely negative temperatures, we are city soft, We don't survive. We are in our houses. We go outside very rarely, and when there is a real purpose for it. For example, 14 years ago I was in some villages of Imikon region, that is the pole of cold, where people live in negative 50s, daily. Every single day in December, in January, in February is minus 53, minus 55, and it's ordinary for them, and they everyday work outside. So I think that they survive there. And even there is a film, the most dangerous ways to school, of BBC or National Geographic, I don't remember, but there is a film in internet where you can find, and one of the series was about the Imikon, where a boy goes to school with extremely cold temperatures, with extremely cold negatives. First he goes on foot, then waits for a bus, and it's really interesting. But as for inhabitants of the capital, it's convenient actually. So now let's take a short trip around the city. I'll take a bus and you will watch there. And moreover, it should be mentioned that children of the first until the fourth grades have the school cards, so they don't have to pay for the transportation. It's really comfortable for families who's got lots of children. For me, for instance. Well, guys, it should be also mentioned that our bus stops not so far from each other. That is also convenient, because when you are in the middle of the block, you can go left or right, and you can reach the bus stop without any efforts, you know. And also, we've got the app for Android and for iOS. It's called Smart Transport. So you can download it and choose the city and watch where your bus number is going, how far it is, and so you can count being inside when it's necessary for you to go out. It's very convenient in winter because, as I have said, it's really negative, you know. Now, guys, we are taking the bus and just get the other point of our city.
Уважаемые пассажиры, находясь в салоне автобуса, держитесь за поручни, уступайте места пожилым людям и пассажирам с детьми. Счастливой поездки!
Experience it all. Experience the feeling. See it all. I can see a light shining on out of the dark, breaking through the clouds. It all begins right now. It starts. It's nothing like I've ever experienced. It's nothing like I've ever seen. Experience it all. Experience the feeling right now. I spread my wings and fly into a sea of blue and white. Now with open eyes, I can truly feel alive. There's a world I've never seen before, and now I'm rising up and soaring high above it all. It's nothing like I've ever experienced. Come fly with me, come fly away, come fly with me, come fly away, come fly with me, come fly away, come fly away. It's nothing like I've ever experienced. It's nothing like I've ever seen.
So we are near the bus station that is in the downtown of our city, where you can get the bus just to go to the populated localities or suburbs such as Khatassi, Kangalasi, Jatai, and so on. As I have said, the population of our city is 400,000 people, and plus something like 150,000 people in the suburbs. So, for example, the bus is coming. Well, it's very popular among the inhabitants of our suburbs and of our capital, because you can get the place of our city with that buses too, So let's get in. So there is also the timetable, but you should know Russian and read Cyrillic just to reach the point of destination from here. Also, you can reach just different dachas and some other settlements and towns of our republic that's near our capital. Well, and now thanks to COVID, I just have learned that there is the new opportunity for our inhabitants just to buy tickets online at the site avtovokzal-yakutsk.ru, or you can buy it on calling the phone. But you can buy the tickets for the for the other destinations, but not for the suburbs, but for other settlements, for example, and towns, for example, Pokrovsk and Namtsi, and so on and so on. But as for suburbs, you have to buy the tickets at the bus. So, guys, having watched this film, I think that you will decide whether Yakutia is attractive or not. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for watching my playlist, Attractive Yakutia. Please subscribe, push like, and see you next time. See you.